Welcome back on this glorious and amazing day to the Isaac Wolowik channel that deals with character building and emotional strength. And we will continue from last week, where this wonderful husband decides that he wants to be a better husband, and instead of getting himself upset and his wife upset, he decides to do which many scholars and just people do, which is always focusing on one thing: win-win, make it better for me and for her. Win-win for myself and for the world around us. So your wife just told you that you hurt her feelings because you said, and you were angry when you said it, that the house is always a mess. And as we spoke about last week, it happens to be true. This is what I would personally do. My dear wife, let me ask you something. I respect you. He never said that to me. Oh, it's the first time he says that. There's always the first time. I respect you and I respect myself as well. This is not about judgment, although I did this morning and I apologize for that. Now that you brought it up to my attention, I realize I did judge you. What should I do? You're now putting the ball in her court. Till now, you were the jerk for hurting her feelings. You were the one that was not sensitive. You were the one that was blaming. You were the one that was not appreciative. So you do something simple, which I've learned this a few years ago, and now I love it. I do it myself all the time. You ask questions. Let me ask you, my dear wife. It bothers me a lot when the house is so messy. And I offered cleaning individuals to come help. And I respect you, you don't want people in the house, and I understand that it bothers you, you don't trust, I get it. If the house is messy and it bothers me, how do you want me to relate to it? There's a 90% chance she will respond, I don't know. We're not stuck. We are not stuck. Watch this. We're going to take this very slowly. This might take a few weeks of recordings, but we will do it gradually and slowly so we can be effective and have a better relationship. Once they say I don't know, they're not so much upset at you. Now they could focus on you a little bit. Before they were focusing on themselves. I'm hurt. You're not nice. You hurt my feelings. You were not respectful to me. It's all about them, and now they're putting up a wall and they're getting upset at you, directly or passive aggressive. It doesn't matter how. Now by asking that question you were very calm. You said, I'm respectful to you. I'm respectful to myself and my feelings as well. I work hard. And it hurts me to see that the house is just a mess. Now you're not criticizing, you're asking a question. Once you ask a question, the defense mechanism of your wife is gone. In 98% of the cases, not in all. So now she says, I don't know. You think we're stuck? If we stop here, it could be a disaster because you're going to walk out. Wait, you don't know, but then you expect me not to criticize and I have to shut my mouth. And I have to walk around in eggshells. Join me next week. And we're going to, might be a little bit of a longer clip to explain the complexity in this situation where you were so kind and so patient and you respected your wife. And you asked her a question, and instead of giving you direction to make life easier, she only made it in a way more complicated. And she says, I don't know. Next week will be a juicy one. I can't wait. Please join me and we will continue within the first episode of deflection and what to do instead of it that will work for both of you, because we as society must focus on win-win, not because someone told us we must do it, because it is good for all of us, especially within such a close relationship. Thanks for listening, and please do remember that you are way greater than you think you are.